There's Shacarri Richardson and her training partner and now rival Melissa Jefferson Wooden. So Melissa won in 2022, Shacarri 23 and 24, and Melissa in 2025.
I am a lot more interested to see how fast Shacarri is going to run, because I'm not sure that anybody in this field is going to be able to seriously challenge her. Her personal best dates back to 2023. She's been knocking on the door with 10.77 this year, but her personal best 10.65 is the time that she ran to win the World Championships from the outside lane in Budapest.
That just happens to be the meet record as well. And who holds that? Her training partner and rival, Melissa Jefferson Wooden. So there's a whole lot of numerology going on here and a national title on the line. But what can the likes of Kayla White and Anavia Battle do? Tamari Davis, of course the spotlight's on Shacarri, and she looks devastatingly fast and confident at the moment. Time to meet the field. In lane 9, Alicia Mouton.
Personal best 11.12. She competed collegiately at East Carolina University. Got as far as the heats at the Olympic trials 2 years ago.
Alongside her, the 22-year-old Kayla Jackson.
10.93 this year at NCAA Regionals. Coming off of her senior season at Georgia, which means she trained with Adaja Hodge, the world leader in this event at age 20 from the British Virgin Islands.
In lane 7, from Gainesville, Florida, Tamari Davis.
She's made U.S. teams before. She made the 2023 team that went to the World Championships, just off of the team, though, in 2024 in the 100 at the Olympic trials. Personal best 10.83.
On her inside, from Michigan, this is Anavia Battle.
Better at 200. She made the Olympic team that went to Tokyo, got as far as the Olympic semifinals. Personal best 10.98, but 10.99 in her semifinal. Maybe she gives Shacarri a scare if she gets another personal best here.
Spotlight shining brightly on Shacarri Richardson in lane 5.
Win dated 10.78 to win her semifinal. That was the fastest time in the semifinal. She also had the fastest time in the first round, looking like her old self. The world champion in 2023, the Olympic silver medalist, Shacarri Richardson will start in lane 5.
In 4 on her inside, Kayla White.
Training partner of Shacarri Richardson, 10.84 for second last year at the U.S. Championships. She's also run 10.89 for a personal best last year.
How about Utah's Jaslyn Gardner in lane 3?
Personal best 11.01 up in the altitude of Provo, Utah. She competed collegiately at BYU.
Just 2 to go. Nayla Harris is in lane 2.
Just coming off of her senior season at UT Rio Grande Valley. 11.04 in her semifinal for a personal best.
And then on the inside, another Georgia Bulldog. Here's Jasani Carter.
She's also part of that amazing University of Georgia squad led by Carol Smith-Gilbert. Personal best 10.88 this year at the NCAA East Regional. But she's going to have to run very close to that to be a factor here. So I think the wind is going to determine how close Shacarri gets to a personal best here. If she gets one of those 2.0-ish wins, yeah, we could be looking at something really, really fast here. Remember, the world lead is 10.63 by the NCAA second placer, Adaja Hodge. She ran that in the semifinal.
New York, let's enjoy this. The Nike Women's 100-meter national title. Racing to be #1 in the country. It's been a very determined Shacarri Richardson. She's got to get past Kayla White. She's got that done already. Here goes Shacarri, third national title, 10.77. Shacarri's a winner again.
So this is Shacarri's third U.S. 100-meter title. The only woman to do that since 2000, Carmelita Jeter, the world champion in the 100 meters back in 2011. But Shacarri confirms the fact that she is back. She missed the podium last year at Worlds. This looks like the Shacarri that we've seen in 23 and 24. So that equals the fastest time run by an American this year. That just happens to be her training partner, the reigning world 100 and 200 champ, Melissa Jefferson. Better start, maybe like Kayla White did to her left. Maybe she dips into the 10-6s, but man, when Shacarri is running like this, she is just a joy to watch. Because it really doesn't matter what she looks like in the first third. You remember, this is how Noah Lyles won the Olympic title. Dead last, until he wasn't at the end by thousands. But Shacarri, it's going to be a lot of fun to watch her, especially when she hooks up with Julian Alfred of St. Lucia and her training partner, Melissa Jefferson Wooden, and they will all be at the Ultimate Championship in Budapest in early September, and we will have that for you. That should be...
Definitely, Shacarri Richardson is one of the most informed female sprinters this year in 2026, and we see where she demonstrated that at the USA Championships just about a week ago. Yeah, so Shacarri Richardson didn't have much competition. Yes, there was Kayla White, Navy Battle, but those are not the top female sprinters in America right now. We want to see her go up against her training partner, Melissa Jefferson, but she opted not to compete in the 100. Instead, she did the 200 meters. But definitely, they will all meet in September for that ultimate race. But just to talk about Shacarri a little bit more, through the round, she looked really good. And she looked like she was heading back to that 10.6, which we know is her PB 10.65. And she ran that in the 100-meter final in 2023 from lane A to beat both Sharika and Shelley Fraser-Pryce. She surprised everyone because she was in the outer lane. No one was paying attention to her because everyone was focusing on the bright yellows in the middle of the park, where I believe Sharika and Shelley Fraser-Pryce was mainly focused on themselves. Was it going to be Sharika or Shelley? They were both competing against each other in the middle of the park, not knowing that Shacarri was cooking up something all the way in the far end in lane 8, and she literally surprised everyone, even herself. But we always knew she had the potential, the ability to go super fast. We've seen that throughout 2023 when she was competing back and forth with Sharika Jackson, and she was winning most of the races. But truth to be told, coming into the championship, she has not gone 10.6. Sharika Jackson was the one who ran 10.65 at the Jamaica National Trials. So ultimately, the female that ran the fastest time and consistently running fast time would have been the favorite. And both Sharika and Shacarri was consistently running 10.7, 10.8. But Sharika had that one moment where she went 10.6. So Sharika was the favorite, especially, and we know what Sharika did in the 200 meters as well. So ultimately, many believe that Sharika should have won that final, but Shacarri definitely stepped up, showed us what she had in her locker, and she unleashed. Yes, and she definitely got her new PB 10.65, who put her in the realms of the fight. She was already in the realms, but definitely solidified her spot in one of the fastest female ever. And I don't see that time really getting beat by many females in the near future, because that's so fast. 10.65, you will have to be going super fast, similar to what Melissa Jefferson did in 2025. Yeah, but yeah, this race though was just splendid from her. Running 10.7 in the first round, coming back in the semis, then running 10.77 in the final. Definitely looking really good. As the reporter stated as well, we were expecting a bit of a faster time, but it wasn't to be. I guess she didn't have really the push, because when you looked at the field, she didn't have the best of start. And if there was a Melissa Jefferson in this race, then Shacarri would have been left in the dust. But the competitors weren't up for that, to let Shacarri fight for it, even though she had to basically fight from the back of the pack to to win it. But when you look at the margin that she won by, you could tell that, she was a cut above the rest, basically. But yeah, this was yet another exciting race from her, and can't wait to see how she will progress throughout the remaining of the season. We have about a month and a half remaining in the track and field 2026 season, so we'll wait to see if she'll go any faster. But yeah, feel free to leave y'all thoughts on this one in the comments, and hopefully y'all enjoy this race as well. And also like, share, and subscribe.